Good evening, everyone. So, let me turn that down. I was supposed to turn that off beforehand. I'll do the usual and wait till someone says bye bye five or what have you. I'm just waiting. Yeah, I can see my face, unfortunately. But if someone can let me know that they have sound, thank you very much, Paul Woods. Right, let's get to the top, shall we? Bear with me. I'll try and run through this as fast as possible. Simone, I'm being Australian this evening. I was heading to Birmingham. No worries, Si. You have a great time. No, he's wrong. Lincolnshire sausage is better than Cumberland. Paul Woods, welcome in. John and Holly. And Chris, Valley's 56. Yeah, John and Holly, Chris, and Scott, welcome in, buddy. John and Holly. John, if I fall asleep, blame Lola. She's on my lap and purring her head up. And I'm finding it rather relaxing. I'm presuming that Lola is a cat. And Holly is in the house next to you, because if Lola is another woman, Holly's going to be very upset. Alan Meadows, good evening, Robin Grace. Hello to all in the chat. Hello, Al, keeping well. Paul, Al, John, Holly, Cole, good evening, mates. How you keeping, buddy? Chris and Maura, darling. Hope you're keeping okay, sweetheart. Cole, knackered, not long. Yeah, a few people have been to the NEC today. A few battered wallets, I would imagine. Hopefully the YouTubers meets went well. I believe there was one organised by Jenny, and then there was a second one about an hour apart or something. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Hermitage Road Pete, welcome into you, my friend. Cool. So, see, I try and get through this like Pixie does or whatever, you know. And Andy just made it back from the NEC with a much lighter wallet, I imagine, Andy. And Tom, welcome in, mate. No, I didn't go. Didn't go. He didn't get paid until Monday. His wife. Oh, not good. Yeah. Andy, Pete, Andy. I haven't sorted out the redirect yet. I will do. Anyone get any bargains from the NEC? Good question. And Timbo, welcome in, mate. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Cole, Andy. Andy got what he went for, which is, come on, let us into the secret. Don't keep us in suspenders. Oh, that's jumped. Cole, hi Andy, it's great meeting you today. Did anybody catch up with, I was going to say SJ Trainwell, but it's not. It's Dane, it's Simon from SJ. Cole. Oh, there we are, back where I am. Always a good result, says Chris. Hi everyone, Garden Rail Force, hello mate. How are you keeping? I've made it for once. Is everyone well? Good to see you back in, mate. You have been missed, buddy. I hope you're keeping well. And I was thinking Bruce, but I didn't want to swear it. So, anyone get lurgy from the NEC? Okay. It's not what you're supposed to go to the NEC for, but I suppose if you come back with summer. Loud and clear, says Cole. The sound levels on the intro and the stream are good. Thank you very much. That's really helpful, Tom. I did try and turn the intro. I have dropped the levels on that because I know a few people said it was a bit loud. And when I was monitoring it on the bar as well, it was always in the red. So that's why I dropped that. But thank you for the feedback. Today, Sarah's a bit late. But tomorrow's have a package to... You have a package to send to us. It's not your dirty underwear, is it, again, Andy? I had to clean those twice before I could wear them again. Redbridge Railways, Andy B. Evening, Robert Grace. Hi to all in chat. Welcome in, Andy. Good to see you, buddy. Bruce, my wallet is crying this evening. I went to the National Garden Railway show at Stoneleigh. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. But did you get what you wanted and what you probably didn't need? Paul, Scott, All good, Rob Tarsus. Cool. You two make live streaming look easy. I've been testing Meld today with some results, but find it confusing. Meld. The only meld I can think of, Alan, is mind melds. I hope it's not that. I've not heard of that one, mate. No, it's not easy. It isn't. Even the likes of Hot Dog Andy will understand it's not easy setting the live streams up, especially considering because our video's out late. It's out for top tiers now. It'll be out for you guys tomorrow after Andy's live stream because I'm not going to interfere with his live stream. We've literally finished filming probably about an hour before the live stream started, getting that uploaded and all that sorted, and then obviously trying to get this back in a way that we could do the live stream. So no, it's not easy at all, mate. I'm totally with you. But it's why we do it. And yeah, I said hello to Andy. I'm like, yeah, Andy Scott. Lola's nearly 10. She's 4. Oh, sweet. I love the Bengal cats. Hope you got some bargains. What's Andy? Tamiya cotton buds. I got lots. Oh, okay. Tamiya cotton buds. They make model racing cars. I used to race one. Ray, how'd you done? Just getting home from the mountains, doing work in the cabin, tired and just listening. No worries, Ray. Good to see you, in, mate. And Damo, what's up? It's a very tired Danish boy. And Jetmac, welcome in, mate. As always, good to see you. And Alien Railways. Hey, everyone. Evening and good evening to you, sir. Chris, I get my lurgy at Bristol Thornbury show next weekend, no doubt. Is that a much higher class of lurgy, though, Chris? Not this lowly NEC lurgy. Get a Bristol Thornbury next level lurgy. David Green, welcome in, mates. Music is always louder than speech. Depends on how you set it. David G. It was chaos at King's Cross on the way back. Everything cancelled or delayed. Broken down at Nebworth. Oh, geez. And of course, they had tube strikes yesterday and Tuesday as well, wasn't it? At least it wasn't a leaf on the line, Andy. Normally is. Class 91 type. Electricity is useless. Steam any day. Amora, any Pacers, Andy? Oh, yes. And if anybody doesn't know about that comment on Donegal Depth's live stream on Thursday evening, Pacers were mentioned. Andy might have expressed a small dislike to Pacers. Don't you, Andy? You dislike them a little bit, don't you? Andy Beale giving nightmares more. Andy already having monster from the ID. And George, welcome in, mate. Hope you are keeping well. Always good to see you. But yes, like I said, I do apologise. The video is delayed by sort of, well, maybe 15, 16 hours. We just had a bit of a chaotic week. And then a chaotic day to boot. Grace's, her brother's, and her mum and dad's dog has been a bit poorly and was up in the vets this morning. But the poorliness started yesterday and they've been concentrating on that, which is fair enough. So that's taken priority. Some other things have taken priority. So that's why we were a bit behind the times. But we've made progress. If you can, watch it tomorrow because we have made a bit of progress on something. Unplanned, but we've made progress. And hello to everyone. And Rich, good evening, Rob and Grace. Hope you're both well. Yeah, not bad, Rich. Hope you and your better half are doing okay as well. Hi, SJ. I hate them with a vengeance. No, and do you know, Andy, I never picked that up on Mark's stream. I just thought you had a small dislike to them. I didn't realise that you hated them with a vengeance. Sorry, Andy, did you find one? Is the hammer ready? I think if Andy did see a pacer, he would literally put a hammer through it. Preferably not a real one on a line. John and Holly, the big question, Andy, is do you hate them as much as Brian hates DCC? I think it's possible. Bear with me, bear witness, Andy. I think Andy might hate Pacers slightly more than Brian hates DCC, because Brian just doesn't want to do DCC. Andy wants to do Pacers with a very large hammer. Robert just sent you a pic of my purchase via email. Andy, hammer is ready, but nobody was idiotic enough to put it on display. Let's have a look. Oh, can I please show her, Bruce? If you don't mind, buddy. She is stunning. And Psycho Racing waving hello. Hello, mate. I hope you're keeping well. Chris, I pre-ordered a GW livery pacer with DCC sound so that everybody's triggered. Good man, Chris. Good man. So that was a good one, Chris. That was good. Rich, Chris, don't let Andy go near it. Right, this is Bruce's purchase, if this will show up. Oh, how stunning is she? Just ignore that, it's a camera notification. That is gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah. Bruce, Fisher friends, not food. He might have bought something.
Oh, she's pretty.
She is, isn't she?
I might shut the door.
Yeah, go for it. It's dropping a bit, isn't it? George, I think if I keep hanging out with you guys, I'm going to have to get some British rail equipment. You go for it, George. Scott, we all know Brian secretly craves DCC while Andy's hatred is ingrained. Andy, sorry about the thumbs down in advance. Chris, that's pretty in that library. Good evening. David, I was at NEC today. Sorry I didn't get to meet any of you. Sorry, that's a lovely loco. Andy, how can you like that? Hey, that's just as that's not a pacer, Simon. That's Bruce's outdoors. Bruce, I'm on bread and water for the next 3 months. Yeah, I'm not surprised, mate. I imagine she cost a pretty penny. And Grant Salisbury, good evening, Rob and Grace. Good evening, I hope you're all well. She is, that, to be fair, Andy, that is a gorgeous colour on it as well. What you doing? Oh, was that your tablet, was it?
Yeah, I'm not sure yet.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not, am I? Duh.
Mine's my formatting.
Do you want to say hello?
I will in a sec.
Okay, okay.
Sit down.
Ivo, and welcome in, Ivo. Good to see you, mate.
That way.
Okay. Yeah, Ivo. Any train show finds to show this evening? Yeah, come on, let's hear about all these purchases.
Oh, for God's sake, I'm not winning here. It's because we used to be in sat, not stood.
You have to bear with me, guys. It's obvious why we want the camera moved, but we don't want to show it anyway. Oh yes, a few people have said happy birthday, Grace, and including Andy.
Which Andy?
Hot dog Andy, and he says happy birthday, Gracie. Grace, did you get the picture from John?
I did.
Oh yeah, John JMC, wasn't it? Yeah. To be first of all, Simon, thank you so much, and I'll say it openly. Si gave Grace a video call this morning to say happy birthday to her, which was much appreciated. And then he took a picture with himself and the good Sir John JMC. So yeah, come on, let's hear about all of these wonderful. Yes, it's gone. Purchases. Maria, I have just mentioned to people that time has been a bit poorly. And obviously it's been all of our minds this morning. Not that I got upset.
No, but thankfully it was.
No, it's all good news so far.
It's kind of selfish,
Yeah.
but none of us would have ever seen it the same again.
Andy, I got a rake of Fleischmann Hopper ballast tippers. Gary says, happy birthday, Grace. Welcome in, Gary. David, I got a bargain deal on a rake of teak coaches. David, you gitoid. I want teak coaches.
Yes.
Scott says happy birthday, Grace. And Maura says happy birthday. And John JMC, hello from Key World Live and happy birthday, Grace.
Thank you all.
And Maria says happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Tinkerbell.
Thanks, Mum.
And that is Grace's nickname, by the way, Tinkerbell. But it's a mum and dad's name for her.
Although, in fairness, my mum actually found there were these fairy things she used to get, and she found a card with it on.
Jetmac, happy birthday, Grace. Chris, the high guru of sound. Who's the guru of sound?
You.
Not me. Bruce says happy birthday, Grace. George says happy birthday, Grace. I hope you got at least one locomotive for your birthday. She did not. She got a huge Stitch. You know, Lilo and Stitch. Is it Lilo? Lilo and Stitch. See how much I know about it. She got a huge Lilo and a huge Stitch. Jetmax got Lurgy. Andy B says happy birthday, Grace. John Holly, we hope Rob spoiled you today, Grace. Not really. I tasked her working hard filming. I got the whip out.
Excuse me. If anyone's getting the whip out, who is it?
And Mark, hi Rob and Grace. Hope everyone's well. Welcome in, Mark. Rich says happy birthday, Tinkerbell. Simon, well, I bought an Engage 008 shunter in Liverpool livery and 24 PCB boards for the bus on the module. Try saying that when you're drunk. Gary, hi John JMC, nice to see operating East Coast Cement. John, were you in one spot or roaming? Grant, happy birthday Tinkerbell. What are you drinking to celebrate? She had a rather potent Malibu and Coke.
Yeah, I've only just finished it. That's what I was finishing.
Oh, is that you were still drinking that?
Well, I had more Coke early when you gave it to me.
You know when you started drinking that? 1 o'clock this afternoon. So it's taken you 7 hours and 20 minutes to drink it.
I don't drink, do I? Fairness, we got a bit busy.
Yeah, we did. John, not whips and chains again, Rob. Only for you, Dylan. Only why Brian's not in there. David, my wife's got a big stitch, but that's from too much running. Ray, happy birthday, Grace. Rob's a lucky man. Hard to find a keeper, Grace. Thank you, Ray. So, Grace is, because we can't show you what we've done, this is the only problem of not being able to release the video tonight. No, it's not happening.
Yeah, but
I don't care. I don't care. Because otherwise it's not fair on the top tiers. It's not. Otherwise, what's the point of a top tier? No, not happening.
Usually
we can't show you what we've done, which would be rather obvious. But so Grace is going to do some work on the mainline station. Maria, keeping us on our toes, that's all. How is she doing, Maria? Does she seem a little bit more relaxed? Chris, I just finished a can of ginger beer I started on Thursday.
Oh, that's a bit.
It would take me 2 months to finish a can of ginger beer, Chris. Andy says can or barrel.
I don't really do ginger.
Jim, is it a horsewhip or a cat of nine tails? Don't give her ideas. Do not give her ideas.
No, proper horses whips.
Anyway.
I won't do it now.
Let's get the birthday girl in, guys.
Good evening, everybody. I'll tell you what, my back's started hurting now. I think it's bent over that, isn't it? You mind out the gutter. Dirty-minded.
Dirty-minded on this. You would never find any dirty-minded people on this channel. Everybody on this channel has positive, clean thoughts. Not one single dirty mind amongst them.
Right, it's a shame Donegal Dad ain't him.
Yeah, Irish sausage.
Today's rubbish joke for Grace. Why can't a steam loco sit down? Answer to follow. I don't know.
Why can't a steam loco sit down? I don't know.
Always running or something, or steaming. I don't know. Thank you, Double O Gauge. That's Mark, is it? Bull whip. No, it's for horse whip. What did you say, Grace? What did I say? Oh, I said that I've been bent over because that's where I've been doing the bit today. So I've like been bent over sorting it. My back's hurting now. Now. What? 50 Shades of Pure. Yeah, that's it. That's what you get here. Scott, good evening, Grace, and happy return. Thank you, Scott. So yeah, it's definitely been a lot of emotions today, hasn't it, Mum? I'll be honest, quite selfishly, I'm kind of glad it isn't today, because obviously it would be, say, you know, it's that day every year you're never going to forget, and I don't think I'd ever celebrate the same. You know, it's like losing Niz was the day after Dad's funeral, Rob's dad, so it just kind of will always stick. It's got a tender behind. You know, Rob has a tender behind. Definitely no dirty minds on here. Right, George, right. You're ex-fire, aren't you? So I know you're telling porkies. Good evening, Grace. Hope you had a good day. You know, after the morning, because funny enough, Mum gave me, we do cards from pets. So Mum actually did me the card from time before, because obviously if the worst had happened, that would have been... Oh well, I'd lost it even more, wouldn't I? And then we're there for tea and cake and that tomorrow. So, good evening, Grace. Hope you had a good. I'm reading that again. Right, yeah, exactly. I can make you a cat 9 tails if you want one. It's purple. If it's purple, 50 Shades of Purple, more like. Yeah, exactly, Paul. You've got it there, haven't you? Enjoy your ice cream, but. I've been asleep most of the afternoon. Yeah, maybe it's for painkillers. So yeah, with time at the moment, guys, it's very much we're going to see how it goes. So the heartbreak might be coming still, but we've obviously got to give it a couple of days to see if it does improve, or obviously we've got to do what's best for her. Like, as they say, and you know, we're in all of their lives, but they're not in all of ours. So that one is kind of I think, don't you, Mum, let's see how the week goes. I think it's seeing how the next week goes. Obviously, it is a bit warmer, so if it is things like just getting old and arthritis, then we should hopefully, you know, it's just a flare-up or whatever, but it's seeing how it goes at the moment. You know, it's always that think worse case scenario, isn't it? Or Grace had a tender behind. How would you know about the tender behind? Pete, thank you very much, darling. Let's not go there, SJ. Yeah, exactly. See, we can all come in about Rob's. I don't mind that. Andy, was it tender driven? Now. See where we're going with this. Grace, I got my upper plate back Friday afternoon, so I could full grin again. Wait, you lost your mouth again? Saying that, I've actually got my night guard sorted and I am getting dentures myself, granted not full. But I have lost a good few teeth over the years, especially at the bottom. So I will be joining in the dentures and then a top one as well, because it does bother me a bit missing where it is. No, I didn't realise you'd lost your gnashers again. You always lose your gnashers. Chris, I went through my loco collection and ordered DCC and stylised for another batch. No more locos till I DCC all the buggers I have. So obviously with us, that's very much now, I think if we get any locos, it is going to be more DCC orientated. That is something obviously now with the plans for future. You never know, there might be the odd DC that comes up that we just can't help. Obviously, there is my favourite logo that I'd be after, but I think that is DCC ready. I know, John, you've got one. So you can tell me, I think they are DCC ready. But there might be possibly that, you know, like 1 or 2 is that, but you know, most I think if we get now would be DCC orientated, just for future planning. Grace, no Morty Minds in here. It's all train talk, right?
I did say that everybody.
Gummy.
What?
Oh, Andy's got his gnashers back, his top gnashers. I didn't realise he'd lost his bottom gnashers. Yeah, it's all train talk in here, right? Is that a big job, hen? I was going to say, how many have you got? Andy, does Blondie run off of your plates grinning? Anyway, where's the rest of this joke, Bruce? Andy has only got 9 teeth. I've still got a good few, but I've lost a lot of my back bottom ones, so for eating and things, it does make a big difference. I'm sure a lot of people with teeth trouble will kind of know how those ones really do affect. And obviously the top, I've not lost as many, but part of my smile is gone, so it does bother me a bit. Chris, I had to walk her when I got back. It was a short walk. Headphone warning, guys. Kevin! Good evening, darling. Everybody, thank you as well. Headphone warning, evening, headphone alarm, which is the great thing with the delays. It does give you a chance to see the comments about the headphone warning. Hopefully we can keep her for the summer at least. Well, that's what I said to you, Mum. Hopefully the warm weather should ease off any aches and pains, like all of us getting older. I suppose it's like human, doesn't it?
I still think there's a possibility that she shocked her hip. She's climbed the wall or something.
Yeah, well, this is a thing. It could, but it's still, I think this week is going to be the telltale if it does get any better or not. It's still worst case scenario in your head at the moment, isn't it?
That's me, isn't it?
But I said to Mum, the warmth, if it is just the arthritis playing up, it's getting warmer. So hopefully, at least this summer, you know, it's warmer weather.
You've always got the option of the Loxicon as well.
Yeah, but she is an older girl. We've got to be more realistic, and she did have a really bad start to her life. Richard, I've done about 120, another 30 to go. Oh, wow. And 50 non-DCC locals to sell. Yeah, that's going to be our issue, is selling what we don't want to keep special DC at some point to then upgrade DCC. It's going to be a long process. Grace, you had the answer. Oh, have I missed it? We got talking about back ends and bending over, so...
You've been corrupting the channel again.
Well, I just said something instantly. You twist it as usual. Ask Mark. I had a toothpick added, Grace, 2 weeks with a stiff upper lip. Ouch. I heard those can be painful. I seem like I can't sit down because it's a hazard. Ah, right. I thought 10 to behind and that I thought was on the other conversation.
That was bad.
It was bad, but that's why my mind went. You were talking about everything else. Richard, it's really expensive when you get all the little chips. When all you get is little chips. Yeah, this is true, isn't it? It is. It's not the cheapest of things, is it? But, you know, like I said, that is our plan, is obviously any new we get, unless it's special. But again, that would be one that we'd then keep and either convert or just keep, you know, like a lot of you have your shelves and that. We might end up getting a shelf at some point to have these special ones in. Because obviously Rob's Mallard is away, his 70th. Have you got a special Scotsman?
No.
Or is that what you want to get?
No, that's what I want to get.
You know, things like the COVID one, the Coke one, they're all DCC, so we don't have to worry about them. I like our Aberystwyth Castle.
John JMC converted the Coke one.
That's what I'm just talking about, what we'd have to get rid of. I do fancy...
I'm not getting rid of my Coke one.
No, DC!
You literally just said the Coke one, and that's what we'll have to get rid of. Those were your exact words.
No, we won't have to get rid of.
You said that's what we'll have to get rid of.
No, I didn't, guys. Who said right here? True, worth it though. Good luck with it. The stiff upper lip was the sky for yawning gaps. Gracie on mine went south. No, Rob started it and then he's corrupted me, remember.
Oh.
He's the older one. The Golden Wheel Scotsman or one of the USA freaks. The Golden Wheel. George has sent a super chat. Thank you so much, darling. But yeah, I think long term, like I say, I would kind of like to keep that Aberystwyth Castle. I do like that one. We've obviously got the APT, which I believe you can turn into DCC. Simon, I'm not getting into that domestic. Rob was right, Grace. Thank you, Richard. You know which list you're on now. And a few people saying thank you to George as well. Mods and non-mods, it's appreciated. Mainly because I know what we're like always for missing things. I'm slightly obsessed with Acura Scales announcing the new Pacer models this week. Oh, don't even... This is not going to be a Pacer conversation, guys.
No, because Andy will leave.
Yeah, Andy's already gone, Gruh. I'm saying here, no Pacers. Don't mention Pacers too late. Anyone that was in Donegal Dad's stream will know why we are not mentioning Pacers here. Although I forget what Pacers are.
We gave one to Jason.
Yeah, we gave one to Jason, but I can't remember what their actual job is.
Passenger.
Oh.
I like passenger shuttle.
Why don't you like them, Andy? I think I might have missed that. Andy will not be happy. Mark, don't mention the war. I love Pacers. Oh,
join the war.
Oh dear. Sorry, Andy, that was not me. I just read out the comments. A&M Railways. Oh, that is not a name I recognise. Are you new? Is it just it's YouTube and you've not been in for a while? You a lurker? No, A&M. That's not. No, are you new? We're subscribed. Or is this just been when it's been my lives when I've been when I've been struggling to communicate and things because of work? I do apologise. Andy loves Pacers. Nothing wrong with Pacer. Pacer bounce. Andy needs a Pacer maker for his ticker. It did my soul good to see Mark splitting his sides. Andy, my next gift will be a Pacer to you. What's wrong with Pacers? An old radio script writer used to say that he never included double entendres in his work, but if he did spot one, he used to whip it out. Is Andy going to sacrifice a Pacer model tomorrow? No Pacers or anything like it then. Deep Glen. Oh, Deep Glen, sorry, darling. I do apologise. Snowy, good evening, sweetheart. How are you and Loki? Be right back. Cigar smoker. Deep Glen crew, yep. Shay and everyone saying hello to Snowy and Loki. So yeah, I think I'm trying to think of what DC we have that we would like to keep.
All of them.
That's not
DC, sorry. No, there's quite a few that we won't be giving away.
I do like the Aberystwyth Castle. That is one I would like to keep. Some of these we might be able to get converted, guys, obviously. Alan Pollock, good evening, darling.
What?
I'm trying to think. We actually have two of the same. The Evening Star, we end up having two. So we will be looking at that one. Will be leaving us at some point. Just Mark today. Andy's on holiday, staying at the sidings. Okay. Good evening to you, Mark. I'm awful with names and everything. I do apologise. I'm Redbridge Railways, Andy B. Flymo, good evening, Grace. Happy birthday. Good evening. Thank you very much, Flymo, darling. Oh, bloody beat Rob, I forgot the couplings at home. Oh, dang it, you had those couplings, yeah.
Who's that?
That's Simon. But
sugar.
Obviously, Simon, it's not the end of the world because of the fault I had with Rob that we switched the couplings to at the end. So we are still able to run it. That's how we've ended up being able to get away with it at the moment, isn't it? He was going to give you couplings.
Yeah, but I still want to get some more of those coaches at some point.
No, I know. We have to send Grace enough to get herself an engine for her birthday. No. There will soon be no one listening to this channel. They will all be under concrete. Yeah, well, I have a list, don't I? So, which list you want to be on is depending how they are. But obviously Simon is buried under the layout. And was it Gav who joined him last week?
No, not Gavin.
Who was it joined him last week?
I can't remember.
I thought it was Gavin. Oh, George, what are you doing that for, darling? Thank you very much, though.
That's the second one.
That is the second one. Okay, I will bring them next time. I'm still looking for more coaches. Hey, it's not a problem, Si. Like I said,
So we know those coaches are rare as rocking horse teeth.
yeah, and obviously,
And the price on them.
and like I say, we have obviously managed to sort out the issues so we can run them. SJ, yes, SJ was the first to be buried because he called me a good few years older than I was. But yeah, it was Gavin. I told you, it was Gavin.
For what?
Because he was being big in his bridges and everything, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he was. So that's why I said he'd be buried as well.
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
Big spoon and little spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will have to exhume. Well, I won't exhume you, Simon. I'll just lift up the things and just dig beside you. But you never let me know which you wanted to be, the little or big spoon. Can I be on the nice list, Grace? Pete, yeah, you done nothing wrong, darling. Not yet. Oh, birds. Oh, birds. See, do you really want me to exhume your body here, Si? Because I promise I will. Grace never got of any GWR locos, however they are controlled. It would be sacrilege. So yeah, this is a thing. I think anybody that converts to DCC, there will always be a few locos that you keep if you get to get them running, and fantastic, but not all of them are obviously able to. But we, again, the shed needs to sort out. You know how it goes, guys. You just end up doing things. We obviously need to get everything out from under for Rob to get the bus wire in. And now we've got nicer weather. Hopefully it does mean that instead of trying to pack it all in here, we can get it outside. Yeah. But whether that will be a day like, say, Morgie's at his mummy's and things like that. So, but that is the plan, is obviously, but it has got a bit manic again.
Just a bit.
Well, it's not as bad as it has been, but it does need to sort out again, especially with me now starting to do scenics again on bits. I kind of need to have things able to reach where before I kind of put my way and didn't care about them. But ultimately, we need to go through all our locals, and we need more local storage boxes.
I never seen that.
But we do, don't we?
Yes.
And we need to weigh all our wagons and things like that. But now we have two lines.
Why do we have to weigh our wagons?
Because a lot of them need weights in them. That's what I meant.
Right.
That is actually what I meant.
Gracie's.
But yeah, Gracie's, exactly. But it does obviously mean now we have two lines running, we've got more chance of doing it, where before we always had problems and we just never got round to it, did we? But one day we need to get it all out, and not that. That won't be recorded.
What's that?
So
what won't be recorded?
Getting it all out.
I'm sure the guys wouldn't mind you getting it all out.
Grace, you don't look older than 20 now. I know you're lying, Alan, because COVID definitely aged me, but I'll give you that. And Carlos Scubbin.
Where's the
Is that how you pronounce it? Underneath. Hello, Grace from Brazil, and to everyone in Wales, do you plan to add a castle to your model? Funny you say that. What? How long have you been with us, Carlos? Let me know how long you've been with us, because I don't want to repeat if I can go into it if not. But
no, just go into it anyway.
Okay, I'm going into it anyway. So I'm getting it all off and then I'm getting into it. Okay, that is apparently what I'm doing. So over this side was no wrong way. Bear with, guys. It fell up there. So obviously this raised bit was originally going to be my farm. To the point, if you find a really early shore, Rob actually drills into it and he gets some poo-poo for it. That was the only... But it was the only time we kind of... I'd say we hadn't planned to film it, but it was kind of... The moment had happened, but we refilmed it so you guys could be a part of it. So it kind of was set up, but the moment actually wasn't. But now the idea is that is going to be a castle. So funny enough, you asked that. We'd always wanted a castle. Where's? God knows right now.
I'll use one.
They were around somewhere, but I have no idea unless they're under here. Everywhere's everywhere, isn't it? What are you doing? What have you broken?
I haven't broken anything. It's other people breaking things.
Oh, that's fine then.
You.
What are you using for the glue?
What are my files?
You sure it's your file?
100%. I've just got it out my bleeding.
So, guys, just remember when he says there is super glue on his files, it was him that used it for himself, please. Anyway, I'm missing
Where's the
comments.
thing that you broke?
What did I break?
Duck.
Duck. Oh, no, I didn't break it. You broke it.
I didn't break this.
When I took it off, it was already in half. The only places I like are the green and white mint ones, like Opal Fruits. I kind of don't get the point of them, but that's just me. Come to Birmingham now and see how far you get. You would need more than a forklift to lift me up. Trust me, when I'm a woman and I'm on something, I'll get the strength. Or I'll kind of scare people into helping me. Either way, it'll work.
Do you mean time of the month, dear? You can say that, you know.
No! I'm a woman. If someone gets on my
When I'm on something, you said.
yeah, when I'm on one.
Why didn't you
Not
say
when
that?
I'm on, when I'm on one. There's a difference.
No, there
okay,
isn't.
maybe
No,
there
there
isn't.
isn't. No, there isn't. Trust me, there isn't. There is no difference between you being on one and just on.
You try having your hormones follow up once a month and pain and all that comes with it.
No, I just have to live with it.
Why do you think male contraception, they don't have a pill because men couldn't cope with the side effects? Oh wait, they're the same side effects that women have to put up with. But men couldn't hack it. One could DCC most locos with a bit of snipping wires and soldering, but split sashy stuff isn't. It's too much like hard work. So yeah, there's a lot that we probably could. The only places I like, I've read that. Everyone's saying hello to Carlos. Gavin was for an age-related comment. Thank you, Scott. Yes, he joked about me being older, didn't he? So that's why I said he was going under as well. Yeah. The Scholas Grace? Huh? No, that's lost me. That's obviously something in history I don't know about. I'm guessing that's why people said door. We all know Grace is 21 again. Okay, you know, I'd say to Mickey, you know, not Mickey with patience, but I know certain ages I'm not going to call them 21 anymore. But yeah, I suppose I still fit in that. Everyone's saying hello to Carlos still. Some of the smaller Roco ones are a challenge too. Just look at Glasgaston. The only places I like were the ones at the Breakers Yard. So we obviously managed to get one for Jason, but I think it was one related to Crew. Fly my son live to people. I managed to put a DCC and stay live in a Sentinel vertical boiler 040 Ivo. You know, you say these names and I could never afford to convert all my locals to DCC. I only have 6 DCC and way too many DC. Maybe for birthdays and things.
Your daddy sent me a picture.
Oh, she's sleepy.
So that's Grace's, Grace, her brother and her mum and dad's dog time.
She has been in a video. Quite a while ago. I think her and Judy were on the same one. And both the same age, but Time is slightly older. I could never afford to come. Yeah, I've just read that. I'm doing it again. And it skips. SJ, how old is Grace? Go on, Simon. How old am I?
No,
Grace.
How old do you look?
Yeah, exactly. How old do you think I am? Grace, that's a red card. You never give your age away. I haven't given my age away. I've not said how old I am. About 2 months I've been following. Oh, I'm very sorry, Carlos. Obviously, when we were doing these lives after our shifts, I know I wasn't up to, so obviously it took everything to concentrate on what I was doing, and comments were just... So I do apologise. But I think everyone knew I was knackered then. Grace Rob, have you got or are you planning to have any inclines on your layout? No! Just no. No. Look what happened the first time. No, not on this iteration. Maybe we might learn a bit more,
Yeah, we could have another go at inclines at some other point.
but not at this point.
Engage would be the easiest for inclines. It really would.
Just no, not right now. UW, all I can say is she's an old bird. Yeah, Simon's getting his body exhumed, and he's being my little spoon.
But I think the safest way to ask a woman her age is guess how old she is and then take 10 years off it.
Yeah, but the thing is, you say, "Oh, I look old." Everyone thinks you look younger, and I'm the one who looks older for my age. But then some people say they think I'm older, but I look younger for my age. So, kind of, is that a compliment or is that not?
You're confusing yourself again.
No, I've had people say that they thought I was older than my age. However, the older age they thought I was meant I looked younger than the age they thought I was.
You just confused me now.
It makes sense in my little world, right?
Yeah, yours only.
Anybody else? Did anybody understand that, or is that everyone? Just Rob is pretty good at Gracie's, but I know he's quite tired.
Google Translate ain't translating.
David Hinks, good evening to you, darling. Started a bit of an overcast, but the time I saw it, the sun was burning. Clouds off. Thanks for asking. How is your daughter doing as well, Flymo, darling? You're not getting me. You're not getting on. You're not getting on me, Grace. I will stamp all over it. I'm a woman, them fighting words. Yeah, exactly. David knows where it's at. Good, thanks. Weather's lovely, especially afternoon. Yeah, I went a bit chilly, but I think that's just my body playing up. Be right back, says Andy. Until evening. Bruce SJ's under the bike shed. Has Morgan? Morgan is okay. So obviously this warmer weather is where he might need to increase his meds because he's obviously not had the full year of this diagnosis yet. And obviously it is a problem that is eventually going to get worse.
He struggled a bit the other day.
Yeah, so we've got his cool blanket out. He does have like this cool jacket. You throw it in water and then put it on him.
His pink bikini.
Yes. Not had to use that yet, but obviously we don't quite know, depending on temperatures, what amount of tablets he needs. So this year's still the learning curve, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got a feeling during summer he will go back up to having one full tablet a day.
Maybe a little bit less because he's got it in his system and it's not as aggravated. I don't know, but
short acting.
But obviously we don't know until it approaches. But we're ready when the symptoms start. We recognise it. Where last time, obviously, we had no clue.
Now the steroids are there ready as
So
well.
we can phone the vets, can't we, and check.
Oh, you're going to do some work.
I will in a minute. Great shirt, Keywell Bike. Grace has a bike. I have many bikes. I'm a layout, Bruce. I wish I could take the inclines off my layout. One side is 2 inches lower than the other, and some weedy locos can't manage it, including my Daypole Manor and Mogul Boo. I kind of wish we'd made our own, but the mistake we made is obviously the inner loop was totally inside it, and it has opened this up by doing this. So whether we just do an incline up the back end or something next time, so it's just that, you know, an incline up there, up and then down there kind of thing. But you know, obviously we didn't know what we were doing.
Don't be sticking ideas in my head.
Huh?
I said, don't you'll be sticking ideas in my head.
Well, we ain't changing it now. I've only just done that, so
right, get some work done. Come on.
I got it, Grace. It's Scott, Grace, the youngster, Maria. 40. Who is 40, Simon? Does Grace remember key facts? Huh? Key facts?
Key fact, never heard of it.
Even Rob's not sure. I wish I could. Yeah, I've just read that. 32. Thanks, Mum. Yeah, I've a pathetic key facts and teletext for football. Oh, I know the teletext. I'm not that young.
Click in the chat.
I don't care how old is she. I know she's 25 years younger than me and still beautiful no matter what. It's been a lovely day down south. As for radiocarbon dating, I'd say Grace is having a Triassic periods. Bamboozled was ace. You get to question 9 and get it wrong, Mark, and have to start the quiz again. Warm day here in Dover, 18 degrees still, and Waterall sunny. Jeez.
We're not on chat. We're not on live chat with us.
Oh, my sister's dog suffered from fits and they are currently waiting on blood tests. Check medication isn't damaged in liver. Ah, not 40. 40. That's not good. One of Rob's old girls had fits, didn't she?
Yeah.
I was going to have my apple pie in that, but...
You need to get some work done.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the baby?
Randy Andy's going under the layout. Why is Randy Andy going under the layout?
So am I in a minute.
John, that's such a shame, Scott. It is. It is a shame.
It's heartbreaking.
Is the layout concrete? Andy, don't worry. I think we can get a concrete chipper out. That's not an issue. What are you looking for?
Bits. Problem. This is the other problem with me over there. I've got to move everything over there. Missing me.
And then we can get some train running. Mark and Lisa here. Evening, Rob and Grace. Just got in from work, so I'll be working whilst we have tea. Grace is 30, isn't she? She'll take that. She will take that, won't you, Grace?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Temperature's dropping from the floor.
No, that's what I said inside. It's not quite there where it's still warm in the evening, is it?
Ray is what it is.
Where's
So,
my black gone? I've been using the thing.
I'm going to knock it over to that. You've got the trains in the background there, and the top right, you've got a single camera view, 4 trains. When Grace gets over there and gets them going.
Yeah, we're going bright red.
Bright red?
Yeah, you'll see in a minute with everyone else. I'll make you special. What happens when you summon me over there?
Grace has gone under the layout. Was that your head?
No, that was the thing.
Oh, okay. Mark, I've been 30 18 times. I've been 30 24 times. So yeah, we've got limited camera view at the moment, guys. We haven't sorted the cameras out yet.
I thought you got that second one, Matt.
I've got
Oh,
that
yeah, you
one,
have.
Yeah.
Why are you not running very... I don't know if it's this loco, you know. Might be this loco.
I know it was been racing around.
Yeah, because it was turned right up.
Turn it up a bit more.
I didn't think we wanted it. We don't even want to know what that's turned up to.
It won't be too bad once we start getting the droppers and that.
No, I know, but I don't know if the
You
loco
can turn the other one up.
I don't know if the loco itself needs a service.
No.
Hmm?
What's it on?
68.
Oh, I wonder if I've done something to the wiring.
What wiring?
No, I haven't messed over there, have I?
Oh, unless I accidentally pulled it. Could be it's a bit loose.
I don't know.
Has this been pulled by accident and it's put a bit of pull on it?
Well, why would that affect the DCC?
Oh, it's the DCC affected?
Yeah, it should be going faster at 68.
No, unless is that the one you've turned up higher.
Bump it up a bit.
Usually you have it like 80 on.
That's something I can check tomorrow. Sorry guys, losing the chat. Thankfully they don't seem to bother him, John and Holly. He's 11 years old, still very happy, and that's what the fuck. And that's what matters, and it's Scott. Chris, I have 2 Sydney cats, Zig and Zag.
It's going to be too late.
And Zag had fits. He never grew to full size. They loved him a lot. Poor bugger got eaten by a possum. My ex-Mrs. Dad's farm still not. Oh, damn. That's a shame, Chris. That's a wide. What's a wide mouth? What's a wide mouth? Mark, I love the rail freight wagons. Yeah, they're the ones that need some weight in. Ray, I'm pushing 29. I'm pushing it as far down as possible. That's the main thing, Scott. As long as it's not giving them any discomfort and you've got quality of life, that's always the main thing. Adam, Glenlock's come a long way in them railways. 32. Your mum's giving the game away.
What?
Digger! Hi everyone, on phone, been lurking, can't tag, and my 2-year-old granddaughter. No worries, and happy birthday to the granddaughter as well.
Oh yeah?
I think if I remember right, it's her birthday as well.
That's great though.
Millie, was it?
Oh, that's a gorgeous name.
David, seeing that rail freight wagons, I've got my KR Models rake of micro wagons today. Very white, nice one. Mark, I finally recorded my first update video today. Only taken 6 months. Well, let's get a link to that then. Well, I will do, won't I? Oh, have you not put it up yet? Can't see it. Wayne Model Builder, how you going, mates? And for those that don't know, Wayne is the model kit building genius that has built now 2 helicopters for us.
Yeah, I wonder
That's
why.
still really noisy, isn't it?
The ballast is on there.
Wayne's an absolute genius. If someone, I mean, share everybody's links, obviously. But Wayne's an absolute genius
Oh, I left
when
the
it
craft
comes
knife over there.
when it comes to building kits, and he has extremely high standards.
Right.
I don't know, where is it?
Nobody's on my side.
Mark, current editing should be up tomorrow. No worries, mate. No worries. I wish they'd do them in BR white, BRW livery, but apparently there are no decent reference photos. Okay. Maura, sorry folks, I have to go. See you all later. No worries, Maura. You look after yourself, sweetheart. Take care, yeah? Andy, we had a 9-person gang at the Chieftain Tank, then Charlie Bishop walked past, and I also bumped into Carl Braun, Tony Northeastern and Matt Slade. It was a grand day. Whereabouts? There.
This is what's supposed to be done, I don't know. Pins are still though. I don't know.
Yeah, mods, feel free to share channels as usual. Yeah, guys, please. I wonder, move this camera and make it a more interesting view. No, I've just crashed the blooming thing. Oh, that was clever of me. Bear with me a second, guys.
Oh, this one's for construction.
No, that's too low down there. I'm going to upset this now, aren't I? Sorry, I'm just trying to get this camera in a slightly better position so you can see more.
Right, need white anyway.
Oh, I'm not winning here. Oh, I'm not winning in the slightest. Look at that. Look at there. What's that being like? No, I've just upset it. Have I just upset that again? No, that's okay.
Oh, why is that?
You meant to do that, didn't you? Adam, excuse my lateness. Take care, Morrigan. Chris, Andy, and Blondie, Wallace and Gromit. Alan, is that a Hornby Dubo signal box I can see over there? I've just upgraded my Windows. Yep, we know it, Al. And if you haven't seen it, if I do this, do that. There's a link to, well, there would be a link to a video of Alan's upgraded box. Andy, try and send a pic. No worries, mate. So I'm going to jump to Hay Park. Good night, everyone. Take care. No night, Simon. You take care, buddy. And Paul Woods sharing the train set shop. A&M Railways, new video coming out next week. Nice one. And like Scott said, cracking job he's made of it. It does look stunning. If we had a spare one, we'd love to have a go at the same thing. David, I saw Lucy Loading Gauge with a TT 120 layout. Yeah, and that's who Simon was with today as well. Simon was helping her run it. Ow, no problem, mate, not a problem at all. As usual, our wonderful mods will be sharing at people's links to their channels. Can you check the angle you've got that camera at, please, Chris? And we've got flickering on that camera. Not your camera, the other one. We need to go through these cameras and these cables and find out what's causing the flickers.
Well, I think, like you said, it's just older tech and newer tech, not like.
Yeah, we don't know if it's the cameras or the cables, guys. Because obviously we want to get back to a point where we can have a few cameras rolling. But there's not a lot of points if they're all going to be flickering away. And Darren Mole, Darren B Central, hi all. Welcome in, Darren. Hope you're keeping well, mate. No, it can't actually see what you're doing, though. So all you can see is your hand. Can you not face it the other way?
No, because then the cable's mixed and I'm freezing it.
Let me just try something, because otherwise there's no point of that camera being on. Seriously.
Yeah, but how much you need, honestly, I don't really.
That's better. Sorry, I'm trying not to turn the chair. Oh, is that the vending machine, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, the other reason I'm doing this is I can't see the train really. That was the other reason I was sitting over it. Wasn't it? Unless we get it on a higher thing.
On a higher thing?
Yeah, hold up.
Move the picture of it. Oh, that's a nice photo. I just want the tank that's behind you guys. I'll just bring it up on the phone and I can show everybody. Bear with. I'm just going to put it on me just for a second, and then I can show this photo. Oh, no, it's hard to orientate things. Why is that not focusing? No, that's refusing to focus. How are we both doing? We're not too bad, thank you very much, mate. Berlin Brigade Camo Chieftain. I used to love seeing the Chieftain tanks on the road when we used to live in our area, Puphaven. We had Boscombe Down near us, and there used to be a big practice area. Not Boscombe Down, Salisbury Plain, sorry. Big practice area there with all the tanks. We used to see the Chieftains on the road. Rich, I was just off camera at the other side of the tank. Great tank rubbish engine. And Andy All Things. Hi guys, been a while since I watched live. No worries, Andy. Good to see you back in, buddy. Hope you're keeping well. Yeah. Looking at Andy looking at SJ next to Andy. Train camera has frozen, Rob. Let's have a look.
Anyone else using OBS have this issue or notice?
Well, I might take a look at this one that Alan Reynolds has mentioned. This meld video capture deactivates. No, don't transition. Video capture deactivates. Activates. There we go. Thank you very much, Scott. Don't forget to thumbs up and support Rob and Grace by sharing the live if you can. Thank you very much. Twins, yeah. And let's smash the like button too. No, Grace's camera's frozen now. I'm not winning here. Oh, there we go. Let's see if... No, that... Oh, this is doing my nut.
Would you want to put it on the trains for a minute? And
I'm just going to try that. I am just going to try that.
I'm going to have my apple and ice cream. Because I'm only doing the blind.
Bear with me a second, guys. No, the camera. Your camera's working, the other camera's not. Devil OBS has a mind of its own. Yeah, tell me about it. Andy said, Bruce, I find it very relaxing and therapeutic watching things being painted. I love seeing how paint transforms items with no character into something quite stunning. Well, these are from Jeff Jumble Lane. And they're little...
Scenic 3D for this side of it.
Scenic 3D, yeah. Resin printed vending machines for the train station. And they do actually have... Okay, that camera's gone now. This is doing my nut. Bear with me a second, guys.
Yeah, and the train's one a bit quiet as well. That was a bit spooky.
Yeah. Heck, if it was going perfectly, it wouldn't be an RGJ, would it? Bear with us, guys, sorry. Right, there's that one. Right, let's see if that one works.
That sounds nice.
Turn the DC off.
Oh, turn the DC off.
Up.
No, that's going to the hole.
Well, the DC, yeah, that's what I just turned off.
I said up,
Oh, up! Sorry, I thought you said turn off.
Wally.
Alan, yeah, have a look at Mel. Seems easier than OBS. I will take a look at it. I've got it up on my phone. Schwarzenegger. Oh, yeah, very much so, Chris. SJ is on. Yeah, I've got an issue somewhere here.
Is it that solder one?
Quite possibly. Ian Mellon! Hi everyone, I'm Grace. I've got loco maintenance cranes from Rails. Oh, nice one. Andy, old HTB is a great for retro gaming as long as you have correct connections. I have Sony Bravia 2000 20-inch tube, more practical. This CRT, too heavy and bulky to move. Yes, just a bit. What have you got the DC on at the moment?
Do you really want to know?
Go on.
Nearly 70.
Put it up to 80. Yeah, I do need to take a look at that. Sorry guys, just looking at the summit.
Unless otherwise underneath connecting to the connector ups has one of them been pulled or something accidentally.
No, I'll have to take a look. Transition it back to both, see what happens. Let me know if the camera freezes. It was nice watching Grace's Grace painting though, and the angle did show a nice view of the ring. Chris, that was a nice long run for trains there. Just having a few teething issues, I think. We've obviously got a wiring issue somewhere. I might have created that today.
Or me. Possibly either one of us has done it.
David, I'm thinking Wallace and Gromit Grand Day Out. I like the Wallace and Gromit series. Yeah, I do need to check that wiring.
As I said, is it possible I thought something made it loose?
Adam, I was watching Tech Mode earlier with a Sharp 7.7 cassette player boombox. I really missed that all-in connectivity. I wired Mum and Dad's VCR to an Earsat's 2.1 stereo with a splitter cable. Jesus. I can't remember that one. I'm going to have to Google that, Adam. And it's going to bug me until I do. Oh, Jesus. No, that can't be right.
What?
I'm going to have a look at completed listings on this. Adam, they're selling for silly money. One sold today for 720 quid. Rob, more pics on the way. Okay, Andy, I'll have a look in a minute, mate. Quite a decent base response from those old tellies. Carlos, would it be possible to have LED inside the vending machine? It'd be amazing to have it lit up. Carlos, yeah, that's what comes with them as standard from Scenics. There is a single LED inside the top of the machine. Chris, after a year of procrastination, I'm finally able to look at my turntable. Got a plan and the required hollow acrylic tube to run the wires down through for the DCC and bus lights. Adam, it was a mono-signal VCR, but through a stereo amp and then the telly speakers as well. Nice. Is it the bottom, is it? I thought it was... Adam sending me loads of pictures. Switch it back over to, if I don't upset this blooming thing, and it will focus. Absolute pair of troublemakers at the top there. Oh, just keep it on me just for a second. Oh no, that's it. That's them. Back over to Grace.
Oh, I was just stopping to grab.
Yeah, but you know the problem there? When it's on me, they'll see the smoke.
No, because I'll put it towards the train.
Well, put it... and make sure it's straight though. You face it towards the tunnel actually. Andy and Martin. I think so, I could be wrong. But no, the troublemakers is Andy and SJ. Oh, that's not SJ. I do apologise. I'm making SJ look older than he is. Andy, me and Andy March West and Tony Northeastern. Yeah, sorry about that. It looked, the top one, to be fair, looked a little bit like SJ. Yeah, I think we might have created some sort of wiring issue.
I think I caught it today, to be honest. And I want to do this.
Andy B, I've got the Hornby 00 turntable, but no room in my pokey little flat. It's not a small thing, is it, Andy, that Hornby turntable? It really isn't. We were actually looking at it for hours and then realised the real estate that it takes. Let's have a look. Tech specs. Weight, width. 38 centimetres. So basically 40 centimetres. So that's what? 14 inches?
Right, where on earth could that go? Because it's just come over here. Then opens up over here.
Andy, no worries. I mistook Arundel for Dino. Ooh. The Seven Road one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. What's up?
I've lost part of a vending machine, but I can't have because it's not been anywhere.
What bit?
The inner bit.
The inner bit, the card.
Not card, but plastic.
That's clever.
Huh?
That's clever.
It'll be around.
And David shooting off. No worries, David. Thank you so much for dropping in, my friend. You take care.
I swear I only opened it over there.
Andy grew up with Wallace and Gromit being an early 90s baby. Scott just threw my old Hornby turntable in the bin a couple of weeks back. You might have got some pennies for that, Scott. Andy B, all my double O is DC, all my N-gauge is DCC. Right by the mic.
Sorry guys. I just think I've put it. I opened it up over there, so it's got to be over there. It's got to be.
Chris, I've used an old 7280s heavy hand manual turntable kit, put a new bridge in it so I can turn large tender locos. But it's around 345 millimeters diameter. Well, this one apparently is 38. Where's it gone? I did have a page up, yes.
Well, you still got your Bailey's ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't have any chocolate, so.
Let's go back to it again. Tech specs. 38, so 384 millimeters. Andy, Grace is only human and God love her own right. Scott, not having one, all diesels now, so thankfully don't need it. Plus have the room. What I can't work out with it being a circle is why the length is different to the width.
Oh, is that the Hornby one?
Yeah. George, does anyone have a locomotive transfer table? Adam, no, it's not a small thing. Some size, noisy with. Yeah, someone else said that it's quite noisy with it. John, yeah, I think that's the main issue, Scott. Space. Chris would love one. Colin, I'm going to call it a night as well. I'm flagging. Night, everyone. Sleep tight, one and all. No worries, Colin. You look after yourself. Thank you so much for dropping in even. Dropping? What's dropping?
Robin. I don't know.
And he sent more pics.
Yeah, Rob.
Yeah.
I think possibly happened. This has got caught. Maybe it's pulled on this, and that's what's.
You know what
caused
that
it.
means, don't you?
Sorry.
You know what that means.
No, I know, but luckily it's not that bad there. So maybe I should have kept that space clear for now. Oh well.
Gary's shooting off as well. No worries, Gary. You take care. Everybody's shooting off.
I was going to say.
Measurements just confuse me. Too many maths. No worries, but
Our load shooting off. Do we need to go ourselves or?
let's see. Oh no.
Oh, sugar, what time tomorrow to make sure?
2 secs. These are not focusing well for some reason. Another load of photos off Andy. John and Holly, yeah, I remember it too loud, being very loud too, Adam. See what I might do, where are we? Nope. If I move that one up to there, and it's not so much in the way of the other trains. And we've got a squeaky carriage.
Yeah, I think it's the back one.
Which one?
The
Oh, the teats.
I'm not sure, but I'll listen to it go round again.
Very suspicious character. Yeah, extremely suspicious, Chris. Dodgy as heck. Oh. See what I mean?
I think possibly I've caught. I don't know.
We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Yeah, crazy as well. I vote yes to those 2 comments. Really struggling, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's this side, and it should have picked back up there. Unless we've got another spirit just.
Can you get me another DC?
I half wonder if it is that local. I did say to you, I wonder if it's. Do you want the silver fox? Because we know that was working.
Yeah, go for it. Chris, every Raker Backman coaches I put on my layout squeak. It wasn't squeaking earlier, Chris.
And if it isn't that, then it's possibly.
Just stop it on the bridge.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Paul, yeah, Chris, especially that small one with the dodgy teeth. Andy, that's only about 28-inch teeth and one. My 32-inch version is about £600 back in 2006. My granddad's money. So we're going to not sad about it. Okay. The loony community is alive and kicking. The nylon worm gear didn't help much either, John. I gave up and put the water hose turner back on as I needed the motor. Oh, can you just read the comments?
Where were you at? Sorry, very suspicious characters.
Lower down.
Oh yes, layout squeak. The Sonny Bravia 26
I read it.
Okay. The loony community is alive and kicking. The nylon worm gear didn't help much either, John. I gave up and put.
Worm gear.
Oh yeah, sorry. I gave up and put water hose turner back on as I needed the motor. Because like I say, it could just be this loco needs servicing. They all probably could do with it. I'm not going to whack it right up in case it. No. It's the wiring and that's
Why have you got that on?
a normal. So.
Put it back up to 70. Back it right up.
No.
No, that's a wiring issue.
But it's completely died now.
Yeah, just stop the DC. Turn the DC up. Ugh. So we've temporarily lost the DC side of things until we get the wiring checked. Done some work today and that's obviously created an issue. See, that's not fantastic either.
No, like I say,
I don't think it is. I don't think it is, Grace.
I don't know.
We did have the old have the Hornby turntable on our previous layout, Adam, but don't think we'll have it on this one, on this layout. So we all get set in our ways, Andy. I can understand that though. Chris, my main issue is that I needed to let sound pitted locos to go on the turntable and keep making all that noise all the way around. I'm using an auto reverser like on electro front points. Sorry, Rob, I misspelled ground. No, it's all right, Andy. Not a problem. Not a problem.
I'm just going to eat these and then I'll get back to what I was doing. Give the paint time to dry as well.
Did you find that piece?
Yes, it had dropped.
Oh, okay.
I thought I had, but I needed.
Yeah,
to
guys,
wait.
feel free to share relevant channel links as well, please. Typical, isn't it? They're running well all week and we do some work and we've created an error in our work.
What's up?
Oh, that's all right. That's weird.
Basically, everything's decided to black with it the live stuff.
Your mum's shooting off. Oh, I need to figure that out, don't I?
Yeah, do that, Mum.
Andy would have liked to have met Mr. Hughes, whose cheap and tank it was. So would I. Adam, I don't have room for one now, John. I hope you Holly have the space you need though. Andy, some people get a bee in the bonnet about spelling. Very Victorian attitude in 2026. Don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it, honestly. This can be 7:30, Grace.
Are you still in, Mum, to get that?
No, just send her a message. Chris, this is the channel of my mate Gary, who's just built my MRC a new club room on his own and has a great layout.
Bro,
Yes.
7:30 here or there, because that's an hour and 20 minutes.
No, about 10 to 8 from here, so. Tell your mum about 20 past 8.
Oh, that's what you said before the other side.
Yeah. He's got some nice stuff there, Chris. Some really nice stuff. Darren! If your coaches go squeak, pull the bogies off and smear a drop of oil on the inside that touches the coach. Yeah, I'm going to. I am going to, buddy. John, with our layout, Adam, fingers crossed it'll be 6 loops and a branch line with a town, village and farm scene. Well, that's the plan in my head at least. 8:36 now. No, I was talking about a journey tomorrow morning, Andy, that's all. At my end, Warrington. And how many times will it change, John? Yeah, that's true. If ours is anything to go by. That Gary Hodge has got a nice layout.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Thank you for the link to the train set shop, John.
Yeah, I know we're missing a few tonight because obviously signal and
Yeah.
tiredness.
John, at least 10 times. No problem. Chris, I shall do that on my back when Squeaky Brigade, Gary. Cheers. Yeah, I think I need to drop some oil on them, but not before I try and sort out this electrical gremlin that's creaked. It's interesting, that is. High viscosity, Chris, says Andy. Mine changes every time I look at it. Gary's layout is all DC. Almanac. He's got a decent old imagination, hasn't he, for design.
Big layout.
I'm not sure what the size is, but really pretty. No, that's got to be a decent sized layout, actually. Well, we didn't actually intend to start this live stream with the gremlins coming in.
No.
That is a bit of a pain. 40 foot by 25. Okay, yeah, that's a decent old size. I can imagine, I guess that's why people say a layout's never truly finished. Yeah, don't we know it? In a basement under a Greg's.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, that would be an issue for me, Chris, because I'd end up really fat.
I've got a free treat from Greg.
Andy, I do everything I need on eBay when it comes to non-food related things, as long as the post is reasonable and could be posted. Thanks for showing the channel. Adam, it looks very nice indeed, Chris. It does, doesn't it? That is a stunning layout, to be fair. So like Rich said, it's handy for snacks and a drink. Yeah, Rich, do you not think it's a bit too handy? I would be in so much trouble.
You'd be like, oh, I'm hungry, I'll nip upstairs.
Yeah. Every 5 minutes, I'll nip upstairs. He was DCC and gave it up. Okay. Same blaze, nice layout, nice layout on the channel too. Rich, I agree, Rob. I would. I'd be in so much trouble. I really would. Thank you for sharing links out, Flymo. could always get something else DCC out.
Sorry, I'm picking out the this.
No, that's all right. Bear with me if I miss the comments, guys.
Okay. St. Blaze is a nice layout on the
I
channel.
already said it.
Oh, sorry. Richard agrees, and Valley said he's my best mate. Mark said if I had a layout under Greg's, I would never need to go out. Just have one of those food lists they have in hotels for sausage rolls and pasties.
Oh yeah.
That's
That
not a
sounds
bad
like-
idea.
That sounds like a good plan, actually.
You could even make a deal with their Greg's, make it unique.
Yeah, that was me.
Did that hurt?
Well, it's one way to stop the train going, isn't it? By totally derailing it.
But you see how I bang my head now, because you're used to coming out from getting the trains and nothing's there.
I'm going to try something random. Really, really random.
Okay.
Can you just cut the comments to?
Yeah. Does he have much trouble with damp in the basement, Chris? I decided to buy first PlayStation. Because they're really cool now. I'm struggling to understand it a little bit, Andy, but I'm trying. The layout reminds me of a railway in the south of England, in the west. Valley 56 lives above a pizza shop. I thought about
Oh, Jesus. Hey.
installing a little lift. Now do it through the window. Do old style.
No, food lift. That's old style.
Yeah, but planning permission, they might not.
Why would you need planning permission?
Or if he doesn't own it, do you think his landlord will let him?
Where's the other takes? We only have 3.
Possibly away.
Over here.
Oh.
You want to go with totally against the grain here? I don't care.
Ah, he has a humidifier. Lady Sky, good evening, sweetheart. Rob is just putting on another DCC tray.
More of an experiment than anything, because
You commented on your own video.
who did?
Robert Thomas has commented. But they're saying no sound on the video.
Oh, this one.
Hang on. I don't know, because that's commenting on a video and is that a top tier? But I'm confused.
Where are you getting that?
Comments off normal. Retro cool now, vintage Grace for first PlayStation. Oh yeah. We actually
I'll have a look at that in a minute.
we don't have a PlayStation 1, it's PlayStation 2 we've got, isn't it? And I did have a PlayStation 3 that you could play 1 and 2 games on, but sadly that mysteriously broke when the next wanted to play their Xbox. But that was the best PlayStation I had.
What, the 2?
No, the 3.
Oh.
But it was the one that you could play 1 and 2 games on. And then they changed it so you couldn't. First house after our sister was born was over a bakery. A great aunt and uncle used to stop into bakery before visiting. Nice. I think great uncle John liked his chocolate and cakes too. We're okay, you know, Lady Sky. We've had a bit of an emotional day. The family dog on my side, she's keeping us on our toes, put it that way, but Thankfully, she is still with us. Better than we thought this morning. No. Hot dog Andy, have we lost sound?
Oh. 2 secs. Bear with us, guys.
How
We
will I
still
hear
got sound. Can you still hear us? Guys, can you still hear us? Hello. Sound off. Have you lost the sound?
No, I can hear it.
Guys, can you still hear us? Has anybody lost sound with us at all?
No, Lady Sky's replied. People are saying it's fine.
Sound's been fine. Okay.
But yeah, Andy, unless your internet's playing up again, Andy.
555. So no one's had any drop in sound at all? Sound must be at my end.
Oh, Santa Fe Bob. Good evening, sweetheart. Lovely to see you in.
Can you put 7201 into the power cap?
7021.
That's not what I said.
What did you say? Sorry.
7201.
Yeah.
Oh.
What speed at? I don't know what you turn this local up to, whether 60 is fast or not.
Maybe not. Not that. Oh.
Preview's good. So you've seen the episode, have you now, Bob?
Okay. Preview video is good. Yeah, Santa Fe Bob is now our official censor. No sound, no drop. Adam, no, I even got your elbow hitting the worktop. I'm not sure if that was my elbow or my head, Adam. No issues. Better my end. No worries, Andy. Not a problem. No sound drop here. Sounds like constant old live. The sound was low a while back and they came back a while ago. Randy Andy turned his hearing aid up. Santa Fe Bob's not allowed to say sorry, Santa Fe Bob. Yep, the episode's awesome. Shh. Unfortunately, it appears the episode, don't say anything about it, might have caused an electrical issue.
DC's not very well.
Episode's up. Had to do a refresh. No worries, Andy. Sound all good, no problems. What?
That makes sense.
What?
All the what's-its ain't gonna like you.
I don't care about rivet counters. We've got a diesel towing teak carriages. It's not about that. It's experimenting.
Was this the one Craig gave us?
Yeah, it's the one that Paul won. No, yeah, it's the one that Paul won. Craig weathered. Paul won it, and he donated it to us.
And this is the one that originally had a diesel chipping, but we
Yeah.
lost it.
So, yeah, Paul Woods, Wolfsec, actually won this loco, this diesel, from Craig, and Craig had done a stunning job on weathering it. And we're just upsetting rivet counters by having it pull teak coaches. But I'll be quite honest, it's all about experimenting.
What's the method behind your madness? What's the method behind your madness? What is going on tonight?
Electrical gremlins.
And I bet you we'll run it tomorrow and it'll be fine. You don't think we've distracted over there where you were having a go at possibly the extra? Because I know I had to re-put the point.
Alexa, turn off the trains. Just leave it off for a minute. Let's switch it back over to me for a minute. Bear with me while we try and figure out why we've got electrical gremlins, guys.
We definitely didn't have this earlier.
Chris, one of the guys near my seat, his dog ate his hearing aid. Oh dear. You're going to wait till tomorrow to get it back. John, Santa Babe, wash your mouth out with soap and water. Apologies aren't allowed here. Too right. No, they're not. Andy, Rob, I have your address. SJ's package I'll send tomorrow. Andy, drop us a message about postage cost, mate.
You're not going to Crew, are you?
No, I want to see it before Crew.
I've got my book, haven't I?
Yeah, drop us a message about postage costs, Andy. Redbridge, Andy's just saw 37 go by and then he saw it stop. Yeah, you'll love it. Class 37 looks good. Pulling anything. Hope you're keeping well. Santa Fe Bob. Stick a 37 on the front of anything and it looks good. I hate rivet counters and not happy unless it's perfect. Nothing better to do. If you own it, who cares? Electric gremlins.
Do you want me to go
That
back painting?
37 could be pulling a special train. What?
I'm going to go back painting now.
Yeah. Alexa, turn on the trains. Yeah, it's something weird going on there now. Yeah, you're going to put the camera back on you as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Put it. Oh. Bear with me. Can you cut the comments for a minute?
Yeah. Do you want me to check my zero off?
No. I just want you to get the comments.
Have you got a thing?
No, just I'm kind of busy.
Right, doing well, working way too much. Someday soon I will put a new video on my channel. While we look forward to it, let us know and we can obviously post it.
Share it. We don't post somebody
Yeah,
else's video.
share it. One day I will, says Andy. In my experience, rivet counters don't actually contribute to any part of the hobby or railways, be it modelling, preservation or anything else. Well, this is the thing, isn't it? You do get some.
Where's those electrical screwdrivers?
Small or big?
Small.
Well, no, we're talking about electrical screwdrivers here, guys. So, just that's where my mind is. But yeah, this is a problem with rivet counters, isn't it? A lot of these, some of them even don't even have railways, do they? And
No.
that's the joke of it. Is I like to judge, but yet they don't even do a railway. And that's what's always got me.
You get the ones that, and not directed at anybody here, obviously, but you also get people that collect model railway stuff and don't build.
And have a right, think they have a right to not even politely say or whatever, but it's like, has to be this way. I'm sure we've all found them over the years. Wait, Andy, are you sure? Because obviously, especially with that book, it's not going to be like postage. Andy's saying they cover it.
Only if you're sure, mate, but the offer is there, buddy.
John and Holly, it's your layout. Run what you want, when you want, and what you want. Pacer says Paul. I don't think you're going to be Andy's friend, mate.
Mate.
Well said, John. Flymo is on it with sharing. Thanks, Flymo. There's a 30-second clip of my class 37s. The only thing I will say is just enjoy what you're doing, and that's all that matters, exactly. Except when you get gremlins and then you ask yourself, why am I doing this?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Has that snapped off?
What? Just what snapped off? No. Different one.
Oh. All rivet counters do is tell everyone how much they think they know, when in fact many times they aren't right. Don't get me wrong, some rivet counters do have knowledge, but it's the way they put it, isn't it? It's not even acceptance that everybody has different ways of doing things. It's like I know sometimes I like going the long way round of doing things. You know, and other people like, well, you could do it this way, that way. But sometimes, especially us that are neurodivergent, sometimes you get a way of doing it in your head and you've just got to stick to it that way. Or I suppose like you with your brain injury, there's certain ways that work for you and other ways that it's the same thing that you can't get your head around.
Wait, keep on the comments for a minute.
Brains.
Nope.
Yeah,
BCC.
oh. Sorry. I got some.
Even though it's not.
Yeah. I counted a rivet and it was boring. Who wants to count rivets? I'm sure lots of love. Oh, thank you, Andy, darling. Well, if we ever obviously need to send something to you, don't let us freaking not pay postage. Did someone say pacer? Love a Northern pacer. Andy just, I'm not going to say what emoji is. It's chocolate ice cream. Oh, you're going to come here for a minute. Okay. Let's get that off the floor as well so it doesn't break. Rivet counters would hate my layout. I run old stuff from my childhood still. The only sound system I have is the growl of a motor. Hello. Window.
Door, sorry.
It's running again. What on earth have you just done? Huh? Oh. With Grace on those issues, yeah, it's... I know I frustrate people when I'm doing things on the lives, and people have said, well, you can do it this way, you can do it that way. It's like my painting. I know I'm very meticulous, but that's just me and how I like to do it. Like with the ballasting and the tweezers, God love you. You guys love me despite how I like to do ballast with tweezers. And especially today, I'm like, yeah, it's a way I want to do it, I think. Richard, you are correct. The only person who has any right to count rivets is the person actually fitting them. Yeah, if you miss a rivet, I don't
Alexa.
think that's a good thing.
Alexa, turn off the trains.
But,
Do you want to put it onto you for now?
yeah, I was just finishing that.
Probably could do is start to shut down now anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say we are starting. I won't do any more. I was going to, but... rivet counters are actually quite good.
Alexa,
Good
turn on the
database
trains.
and things you want to know. Love everyone. See, that's the thing. I don't mind people telling me ways, but it's if people try and force it on me, we're like, you have to do it this way. Well, I don't have to do it this way. Even if I've got in my head, this is the way to do it, and I find out I'm wrong, then sometimes it's just a case of, yeah, sorry, I wanted to do it my way. I had it in my head. I suppose we can all do that as well. We're like, no, this is the way I'm doing it. And then you go, that was an easier way, or that was the right way. You get people who, I won't read that word out, Andy, because obviously we've got to be careful, of bus train spotters. I'm one, it ruins the hobby, sort to get my soapbox. Yeah, I know there are people that do train spotting and some people that don't like that, but at the end of the day, it's what you enjoy doing. Nah, for some reason, I must have not had it on live chat on my phone. Obviously, I've just read that one out. So, Andy, I wasn't ignoring that message. It just wasn't showing on my phone. Life of Riley, greetings from Chicagoland. Funny, actually, Richard got a very pacer-looking GWR train. Should I run it tomorrow? I think you might have to, Andy. Neurodivergent. I am one borderline. So I'm not diagnosed, but a lot of colleagues, friends, especially those in like mental health and things, yeah, and family history of it, but you know, I survived all my life with it, and God love me, people like Rob put up with me a lot. You know, I'm not going to pretend this is always a bed of roses, is it, Rob?
Nope.
World War III, but he does have some days where he says, "Can you be?" When he will say, "Just try and be a little bit less Grace," and he doesn't mean that in a funny way, but it just means I'm being a bit too much. We've had it on the live streams where he said, "Just calm it down a bit." You know, it's me and who I am, and people love me for it, but I appreciate times I just need a bit of reminding. Or I get very stressed quite easily and things are blown out of proportion because I just can't cope with it, I suppose. And, you know, God love Rob, he puts up with me so much and all my issues. Darrenby Central, I played train sound CDs when running my layout. I find it adds to it. Oh, okay. So we actually do have a sound system that plays sounds that will obviously be reinstalled at some point. That was made for us by Gizmo, wasn't it, Ian? Thank you, Conrad. Oh, totally Grace. So yeah, Life O'Reilly just come in. Santa Fam, in the same boat as you, have a bit of everything. Do you have a channel? Yes, he does. You should just be able to click on his name and it should come up. Depending if you're on phone or computer, it's slightly different. Of course, Grace. There is only one right way, as your way is the best. Is that me, Alan, or whoever's doing their thing? Hello, by the way, sweetheart. We were all CDO to some extent. That's why we all differ and love one another. Oh no, I can be testing sometimes, I will admit. He copes with me a lot, and sometimes if it's been a couple of days of it, you just have to say to me, don't you, Rob, just, it's too much and you're starting to struggle. Hermitage Road. Pete, off now. Great stream, guys. Night to all in the stream. Remember the pace. Sorry. Yeah, we are. I just feel sorry because, again, obviously Life of Riley's coming.
Next weekend. Oh, no. Next weekend it should be Brian. Technically. Should be. But we can always go after Brian.
Well, this is the thing, as long as we're not working because work's changed up. But the only thing is, obviously, we are up early in the morning. Take my mum somewhere, so, you know, that's why tonight we can't really go that late, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because we're up early-ish. I have a few downloaded. Breeze, absolutely, Alan. Hello, Don. I can be like that too, Grace. Honestly, Andy, it's a struggle for Rob sometimes. You know, I say I'm like Marmite. You either love me or hate me. There is no in between. But yeah, I think on that we are going to start winding it down. Obviously, this new issue is what you will see as come out from what we've done today, and will come out in the video tomorrow. It's just this week got away with us. I think the beginning of the week we kind of just, we didn't get a lot done, did we? And then suddenly it was the end of the week again, and we weren't going to do something because of one thing, and then we were, and there's been a whole different plans in the way and everything this week. When did we do that job as well? That was Tuesday. That was out late, wasn't it? So yeah, this week's been a little bit of a muddle up, but it happens. So as for live next week, we will obviously talk to Brian. Whether we go late after him will depend what's going on. But we might do like we used to, in that Brian goes first and then we go after. So just keep an eye. Actually, we can speak to Brian over weekend so we can announce it in the plans, can't we?
Yeah.
It's good, he loves you, Grace, that's for a love. Yeah, honestly, Scott, I'm far too much for anyone, hence I live alone. Oh, don't say that, but I know I can be. Ever mind.
Where it's losing power is making no sense whatsoever.
No, because I would have thought it would have been where that is. I think tomorrow we need to look at all points, if any tracks moved and things like that, and just see if we're getting a short, or even something's on.
Put it back on us.
Or even something, it is back on us.
No, I just switched it back.
Was I not
literally just switched it
talking
back.
to everyone? Oops.
Where are you? Yeah, so we'll knock it on there tonight. Now, normally we'd.
I'm sorry to Life of Riley because every time he comes in is when we're going.
Sorry about these little gremlins, guys. Maybe tomorrow when you see what we've done, you might have some suggestions as to why we've got them. I've got a couple of ideas.
That's lower. Look at it
That's
from this
nothing to
side.
do with it. Oh. They're not connected, are they, Grace? So it's not going to be.
Yeah.
So yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Like I say, we might catch you next weekend. If not, Brian will be doing his monthly waffle, I'm sure. Timber, sorry I've been quiet, been having heart problems. Just run out of what?
Call 111. They should be able to get you an
Yeah.
emergency script.
Call 111, Timber. No joke.
Although actually,
You shouldn't be running out of heart meds, mate. Worst case scenario is skip 111 and call 999.
especially if you're having symptoms.
Al, hope to see you tomorrow evening at 8 PM, but using new software, so wish me luck. Yeah, we'll watch how you get on with that software, Al, and then we'll decide to go with it or not.
Patrons and members, is it next week or is it the week after? Because we're on the 25th now. I'm just thinking if we don't do a live next...
Tuesday. No, they should have a live Tuesday.
We're here, Tuesday's the 28th, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 28th. No, it's the week Tuesday.
But obviously if we're not live on Saturday, then you won't be reminded then. Don't want 22 hours in A&E. Try 111 then, Timber, but...
Yeah, go 111. Phone them, mate. Don't muck about with it. Right. Again, sincerest apologies. That didn't work out very well, did it, guys? So we shall bid you good night. I'll knock it over to the other camera, but there's not a lot to look at. So we shall give it the old 60 seconds. Yeah, Adam says phone down, Timbers. It's a long night, fella. So take care, everybody, and we shall bid you a good night.
Good night.